And welcome to episode 52 of Two Idiots Reading Comics. Thank you for clicking on the video. Go ahead and hit subscribe, share, like, leave a comment, all that fun stuff. Rate, review. You can follow us on Instagram and Twitter at 2idiotsrc. Our Facebook is Two Idiots Reading Comics. Other than that, it's time to get into the show. And welcome to the best damn book club on the internet. This is Two Idiots Reading Comics, episode 52. Davis, it's been a full year of Two Idiots Reading Comics.
365 days. Well, actually,
Maybe
52 weeks. I don't think it's been 365 days.
Yeah, I'm about to say I didn't do the math on that. So,
we've done 52 episodes, which is one a week.
The first
52 weeks in a year.
Yeah, for sure. No one ever thought we'd make it this far?
Definitely not us. Well, partly.
Maybe. I don't know. In my wildest dreams.
Yeah. Well, in our wildest dreams, we've
already exploded.
Already made bank and
yeah,
other things.
Anyway. But yeah. Congratulations.
Congrats.
We no longer celebrate the 4th of July. We celebrate the birthday of Two Idiots Reading Comics.
Heck yeah.
And I get national holiday for it, so
I like it.
everybody else is going to be going around wearing USA flags and stuff like that, and I'm just going to have eventually, whenever we make a t-shirt, I'll wear that.
Yeah. Because this will come out Tuesday, and the 4th is on that following Monday.
That makes no sense. Because there's definitely not it's over 4 days away. I think it's that Thursday.
29th.
Yeah.
And then the 4th is on the Sunday.
So this will come out
on June 29th. Then there's June 30th. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
You're right, because that would be episode 53. So yeah, math and calendars aren't my strong suit, but at least we get to do one of our favorites, Power Rangers, going into our second year.
Especially by Boom Studios. This has been
something.
Boom Studios and Cal Higgins. This has been.
Yeah, you want to go ahead and credit?
Yeah, got a writer, Cal Higgins. Illustrators, Hendry Presetia.
Hendry Presetia. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Jonathan Lamb. Colors by Matt Herms and Joanna LaFuente. And letters, Ed Dukeshire.
Oh, Ed.
Oh, did we just have an Ed Dukeshire?
Yep.
Look at him.
Pretty
Look
sure
at him going across both sides.
I don't remember.
Letter. It was the 7 Secrets.
Well, that's both. That's also Boom Studios.
I know. Yeah.
So,
but look at them using him on other stuff inside the camp.
Yeah. If you are wondering how good this Power Rangers book is by now, I have seriously considered spending almost $500 on getting the complete hardcover collection on Kickstarter multiple fucking times.
It keeps,
and I just keep staring at it.
It keeps coming up, and every time I go, can go to better things. Can go to better things.
Yeah.
But then I also think of the future.
I also told myself, I was like, we can just get it in the future. I was like, well, in the future, it's just going to be resold on eBay for
God knows how damn
more
much.
than $500.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
talking yourself into it already.
I talk myself in and out about every other week.
Yep. This is volume 3. This has become our every
5th Tuesday of the
whenever
month.
There's 5 Tuesdays in a month, the 5th Tuesday is Power Rangers.
And you'll get us again in August.
Yeah.
So only a month separates these this volume 3 and 4.
Whatever happens when we run out, we're gonna have to fucking figure out when these crossovers tie in. Where the Shattered Grid and then the other ones, we have to figure out when those come into play.
When I've read through volume 4 and start of 5, they haven't started.
I'm gonna Google it just in case.
But we need to make sure.
Yeah.
Because what we've also ran into with crossovers is sometimes you don't even know.
Yeah.
Because they just
sometimes they just
gloss
don't
the fuck over it.
Sometimes they just don't acknowledge it at all.
Yeah, which
although I think
makes
this
no fucking sense to me.
I
but
think
whatever.
this does a lot better job than Marvel and DC do, but also I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know.
We'll see.
This every time because I read them when the show comes up. You read ahead.
I read ahead because it was Christmas and I was sitting on the beach and I wanted something to do.
Yeah.
But
you just kept telling me.
I haven't kept going.
You just kept telling me, it's like, no, that story is still going.
Yeah.
And they're doing, this was like where the real transition, I think it was like right in the middle of volume 3, the transition from fighting the Black Dragon.
Oh, yeah.
To
finding
we're fighting, is it Evil World Tommy? Or
it's evil. Yeah,
or is it Future Tommy? Because they kind of.
Different timeline Tommy.
Okay, different timeline Tommy.
So, little spoiler, if you want me to say it, how it kind of works.
No.
No?
Nope.
All right. Then I'll tell you, this
is a different. I think they do confirm it as a different timeline.
This is different timeline Tommy.
Okay.
Because they show him go through all the same stuff that our Tom that.
But he said Tommy, he panicked and went back to Rita.
Correct.
Yeah.
When
I remember
he went back to Rita, and Rita fed him more.
Yeah.
Then Rita took over the world.
Yes.
Because she showed people what a utopia. She gave them a utopia, but again, destruction to make a utopia.
And utopia at all cost. And then once I got there, I actually don't like you people. So.
Yeah. And then Tommy and the other Rangers, have to then create a new power grid or a new power set for the White Ranger that Jason was going to get.
Oh, okay. This is the alternate timeline. I was like, I think you're spoiling shit. Yes.
That Jason is going to...
Evil Jason
no
breaks in and...
No, Jason's Red Ranger.
Yeah. Oh, Evil
alternate
Tommy.
Timeline Jason.
Yeah, Evil Tommy
breaks in
and steals it from them
and takes the white saber.
Yeah,
and becomes the white Ranger.
Green White Ranger. Yeah,
yeah, which is so badass. The green, green collar,
it's
the
fucking
white suit.
Badass.
Oh, now in our normal timeline, what we'll call normal timeline, where Tommy's good.
Yeah,
when he becomes White Ranger. However, he becomes White Ranger in this normal timeline.
Yeah.
Is his suit all white or is it green white? Like
I'm trying to remember from the movie. No, if it's the same suit they're going to do from the movie,
it's
all white. It's white and gold.
Okay, that's what I thought because when they show alternate Tommy,
because it was that movie. It wasn't Ooze.
They lost their powers,
or was it Ooze? I think it was Ooze because he had the white ninja costume on, or like robes and stuff.
I thought he got it. Oh, that's right. Yeah,
because in
they
the
lose
one with
their
the
powers,
lava
they go to
lady,
the jungle.
Yeah,
they go to the
one
jungle.
with the lava lady. That was Turbo Power Rangers, and he was a Red Ranger in that one.
Yeah, because he had already He had became the leader.
Yeah.
Damn, there's more movies than I ever thought there was.
Yeah. But yes, the white suit from the normal timeline is just white and gold.
Okay, because when you see the white with the green collar,
and you know what?
It pops.
You know what? I also there looked like a little hint of a little bit of his Dino Thunder costume
with
in
his
there.
helmet, with the way they kind of morph the dragon and the black together. Yeah.
It looks with a little hint of Dino Thunder, and
that's one of my favorites.
If you look in the couple of the panels where like the Rangers called allies and whatever. Mm-hmm. And looked like there was some Dino Thunder, and it also looked like there was some Ninja Storm. Because they had that teal blue.
Yep, yeah. That was cool.
Yeah.
The idea that they can now, which if you can do it in the evil timeline,
you can do it in the
normal timeline.
Yep.
So just that, once shit hits the fan in the normal timeline, there's going to be some phone calls.
Bro, I've seen
calls or whatever.
Fucking splash pages on the internet just looking up thumbnails for these videos.
Yeah.
Bro.
Bring some characters.
There's God, and some costumes I ain't never seen before that look awesome. So yeah, we definitely get that Brit. This is definitely kind of like a transition, but it is still the same story like you were telling me.
Yeah, because I mean, Tommy and Rita have been Rita from Normal Timeline has been talking with Tommy from Evil Timeline.
Yeah, but didn't know
and
who
got
he
the
was.
Zord over. Yeah, got the Black Zord over, which was fucking shit up.
Yeah.
And then Billy and
Tommy realized that it's a machine or whatever.
And get sucked into that timeline. And so right now in that timeline, we already know one Ranger's dead. Red's dead.
Yeah. But did we not just assume that the others were dead too?
You can.
I'm trying to remember. No, because they tease it at the end. Someone comes in.
There's the Resistance shows up at the end.
Yeah, the Resistance.
And there's three people. A black girl, a girl wearing yellow, and a big fat dude wearing black-red. Well, not big fat dude, but a big dude.
I don't think that was involved. I think
it's
at
volume 3.
At the end,
it's
though.
The very last page, and that's
but it's like somebody's like, "Who the hell are y'all?"
Yeah, but it's
like I don't
those
think
3 people.
They didn't go into depth of those.
No,
people. Yeah,
not in this one.
Okay,
but those 3 people are part of the Resistance.
Okay,
and they're wearing colors that you would assume match
Rangers.
Yeah, but you've also got Rangers as cops now. There's squads.
What was that? That was the Black Ranger.
Black Ranger. There are squads of cops or enforcers.
Do people jump sides? Or don't fucking tell me.
I won't tell you, but it does set up. They tell you later.
Yeah.
How it has a lot to do with what the Black Dragon was doing in the normal timeline of sucking powers away. It's got a lot to do with that.
Okay.
And I'm glad I reread this because it filled in gaps that I got later. It gets better. It gets better.
Fuck. God, this is so good. What else happened though? There's a talking sword, which
that one.
Where is that from? That is in Power Rangers lore. I don't recognize. I recognize it. I don't know which it's from though. I feel like I've seen it before.
I feel like Wild Force did something about talking swords.
It definitely had like a lion head that looked like Wild Force. But I don't
remember in Wild Force, the evil guy. He's a gray wolf.
Yeah.
He flutes like Tommy does.
For
some reason, I think his sword talked. But I'm probably getting that so wrong. I know he plays the flute to call the wolf.
Don't remember.
But there's somewhere that's.
Did you ever finish rewatching those, or did
Wild Force?
Or did you watch a couple episodes and be like, I don't want to ruin this?
I started the first one and I'm like, I can't.
No.
I want to. I'll probably turn them on in the background like I do for just. It'll be probably my background noise show. Because you can.
Wild that y'all do that.
Well, I've already seen it.
True. I guess I don't rewatch.
Friends, we throw Friends and Big Bang up on the TV.
I'm starting to think I'm like one of the only people that only watches TV and pays attention.
Probably.
Maybe because I don't maybe because I don't like background noise.
Oh, see, I'm
like if I'm doing something, I'm focusing on that one thing.
If I don't have the TV on, if I'm outside doing something, I've got a podcast or a video. Like, it's weird. I've got to have. It's not that I've got to. It's just. There's something I just need something going around in my head.
I guess my opinion is
I probably don't have independent thoughts, so I have to rely on other things.
I guess my opinion of it is, or I don't know, why am I gonna waste time watching something and not paying attention?
Well,
but I do understand
doing something else in the process.
You're
either reading something or.
How can you read and watch something at the same time? I can't stand
watch it. It's white. It's like white noise. It's like people when they put on
I can't.
Like ocean sounds
I've tried,
and whales in the background.
I've tried reading with something on and like a TV show on in the background, and I 9 times out of 10 end up watching the TV show.
Well,
I can't. Like I get distracted so easily. I have to.
I'm okay. I can do it. I'm fine with it.
Like when I used to have to read schools, I didn't want to read.
Hell, you were trying to watch an Auburn football game and read comics.
Exactly.
And I was telling you what happened in the game while I was reading my comics.
No, because we weren't there at the same time. Because I was at my apartment when it happened.
But I'm talking about when we didn't have the podcast.
Yeah, you told me what happened in the show. Or you told me what happened in the comic. I knew what happened in the game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know why I thought you...
It also wasn't... If I'm thinking of it correctly, it was Deathstroke, and that book was not good.
That one wasn't very good.
So...
Either way, we digress.
Yeah.
But, no, I told you every time we kept reading the other one, volume 1 and 2, you're like, okay, it'll end sometime. We'll put an end to it. I'm like, no.
Just because I'm like so used to the formula of comic books.
No, yeah, this breaks that mold. Well, I'm on volume 5, and it's not done. This same storyline.
But does it like spiral off like a new chapter like this one did? Where there's like a clear line of like, okay, they defeated the Black Dragon, but this happened and now there's a new foe. Even though technically it's not a new foe, but you know what I'm getting at? Is there
are things
is there
that
clearly
happen,
defined chapters?
Well,
defined
there's
chapters?
things that happen that they go 2 or 3 issues into, but then come back to what was happening.
I'm gonna have to reread this shit so often.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like rereading this now filled in for some shit down the road. Yeah. Where I'm at, I think I've read 1 issue into volume 5, and there has not been another chapter cut.
Okay, gotcha.
Because there's still.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to say it. No, I don't believe so. I don't think so.
But it's still all one drawn out storyline.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's still.
And when I say that, not drawn out as in like it's taking
too
long. It's just still like clear from that
still
one point.
Going after Evil Tommy in an evil timeline.
Okay, gotcha.
And the normal timeline is trying to do shit at the same time.
Yeah, well, what the fuck are they gonna do? Because Billy and Tommy's moms are like freaking out and crying on national TV and stuff in front of the high school.
You know, I get protecting your parents.
Yeah. Oh, are you about to go on the whole secret identity type shit?
Yeah, but at some point, you've got like this, like it almost like some of it even almost seemed like the parents didn't even know that they were friends of each other's.
Yeah.
Like even when the kids all showed up to tell the parents, they all they just kind of like it was, how do you know Tommy or Billy? Is like, I don't know. I
guess that's the difference between. I don't know if it's more just a southern thing or maybe we just didn't grow up in towns with malls. But you go and hang out at friends' houses. You don't go out.
You don't go hang out at the mall. Yeah.
Back in the 90s.
You would go to the mall.
Yeah, people went places to hang out.
Yeah. Yeah,
Which
definitely growing up in the South.
If you grew up in my town, it was either someone's house or the Foodland parking lot like an asshole. But
Walmart parking lot for us.
Yeah.
But yeah, ours was I can see that. You definitely went to someone's house and you knew their parents.
Yeah, and that's why I had friends' parents being like, I should claim you on my taxes.
Yeah. I had a lot of parents like that.
Yeah. Because you had a lot of food.
Yeah. Shit, I showed up, they cooked, I ate.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to turn food down.
Yeah.
Well,
when they yell at you and say, quit asking for food, you know you can have whatever you want. I'm like, you don't know what you just got yourself into.
I'm being a very nice Southern boy and respecting your house, but don't give me that permission.
You better not let me know you better not let me learn what day you go to the grocery store.
Because you do not want to be mad when I open up that cabinet and just start eating food out of it.
Yeah. But yeah, and what? This all takes place in the Pacific Northwest, like
Seattle, Washington or Seattle, something like that.
So I don't know. Different world up there.
Now, are they writing this like it's in the 90s, or are they writing it like it's in the 2020s, 2000s, whenever this came out?
I don't think I've seen a cell phone, but they also have those watches. So.
But you've also. Well, they had those in the original. That's how they morph.
That's what I'm saying.
But you also haven't seen like 90s.
They had ways to communicate back then.
But you also haven't seen like 90s stuff.
They kind of dress like they're in the 90s. A little bit.
That's interesting. I hadn't paid attention to
that. I'm thinking about the panel in Volume 1 where Pink Ranger's talking to Red Ranger, and Red Ranger's like, are you dating Green?
Oh, when they just got out of the dojo.
And her outfit vaguely feels 90s, but I don't know. Actually, they feel more 2000s.
They feel right, early 2000s. I don't know.
But
that's something I haven't paid attention to.
But I don't think I've seen a cell phone.
I'm trying to think.
Or is it because they're talking about, or maybe that was the movie I'm thinking about, the most recent movie where they have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, the most recent movie was
like
they
Bud
did
and Skull or whatever.
Weird shit. But that's what I was thinking. I was thinking what the Skull and guys were doing. Because they're always filming and shit. I'm trying to think of what.
Is it on a phone or is it on a camera?
That's what I'm trying to think. Because they talk to
They're definitely uploading
In
on the
volume
internet,
two,
though.
in volume 2, when they're talking to the Black Ranger,
Yeah.
and he's giving their story, I don't remember what they're filming on. I don't remember if it's a little handheld,
Yeah.
which would be late 90s, 2000, or the big, like, early 90s, 80s thing. I don't remember.
I don't know.
But that's how good this is. I don't even care what the time frame is. It's, oh, damn. This is good.
Yeah, I don't know. But it's really good. This is kind of a shorter episode. This is our 5th one straight. So forgive us, we're a little bit tired, but is there any like last things you want to mention, or?
It's other than just kind of going on with the story of just we'd have to recap some of the story.
Yeah, which we're trying to get away
right,
from. We're trying to be more conversational, if you haven't noticed.
Now, Goldar played a good bit with Billy early on in this.
Oh, yeah.
What do you see?
Billy fucking finally convinced Goldar that the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
What do you expect is going to happen from Goldar? Where do you see that storyline going?
Eventually, I guess Rita finds out. I don't know what she does to him, though.
Okay, but you know that Black Dragon's kind of screwed her over.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to... I know what happens and it works, but Goldar starts to play a big role.
Okay.
He's going to come and play a big role in the normal timeline here shortly.
I got you.
Which will tie in.
Oh, yeah, no, they talk about how they want to strike while they're weak because 2 Rangers are missing. Yeah.
Because then the normal timeline Rangers are trying to fight their battle.
Yeah.
Which will
bleed into the
it kind of they at the end of 4 there's a bleed.
Okay.
But that's all I'll say.
Okay.
There is a bleed, but it is a very stretched out bleed.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll be getting into that in August.
2 months. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't know what we're gonna be reading next week. It's gonna be a Marvel book. We hadn't even talked about it. So check our Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. 2 Idiots RC on Instagram and Twitter. 2 Idiots Reading Comics on Facebook. And we'll have a post up on there. Thanks for sticking around for a full year.
And thanks. As always, go like, comment, subscribe, and tell your friends.
Yeah. And we'll see y'all next week. Actually, we'll have a top 10 video on Thursday. And then we'll see y'all next week for a full episode. All right.
Bye.
Bye.